What's up, everybody? We are back with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic for another episode. Took a little break there. Had my Sunday, which I take off, and then I had some birthday come up. Not my birthday, but somebody else's birthday. So fun times. Really can't remember where we left off. Last episode. We're in the green. So that's good. It's 45 degrees in November. I'm not getting any audio. Is my headset turned off? My headset was turned off. Oh boy. I was like, normally, I'd be hearing something. There we go. Okay, so if you remember, got the brick factory set up. Got the boards set up. And it looks like they are planting trees as they cut them down. So I think this should be, I don't want to say infinite, but I would say I doubt it's going to run out anytime soon. This is the hospital they're working on. We built a gravel plant up here. For good times. Yeah. I think it's going pretty good. Sorry, I was thinking there. So, I think we're gonna sit, see if we make some money, see how this building goes. I think they have to build this first. Missing resource gravel. There's tons of gravel. Is it gravel set up? I wonder... They might not be able to load gravel from here. And I know there's parking spots, but... that might be it. We'll set up a little loading station. We'll grab you. Grab this. Looks like gravel. Go there. Now will it work? No workers or mechanisms. I don't know how this works. What I do know is I do want to run a highway connection in there. And I think I want to split the highway this way. Kind of make like a Y junction. I don't think we really need to. But whenever we are expanding, we will need to. Looks like everything is going well. I think there's a lot that we have to be proud of here. We're still just absolutely shitting out coal at crazy numbers. So much so, in fact, I might even expand this train. Or, put another train on the line. I think if I do another train, it would be better to just run it in here. Maybe even running it over here, selling it for American. I don't know. I know we get a better exchange with the rubles. We're pumping out enough heat, making enough energy. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good spot. I don't want to say that we are doing perfectly. I'd like to have a lot more money in the bank, but we are in the green, so that's what matters. I think what we need to work on is just focusing on getting some research done. And then maybe, just maybe, we do something like concrete. Gotta do cement first. Cement just is coal and gravel. We could tie in here. We could pull gravel. Pull coal from the train line. Do it over here. That might work. That is something that we could consider as coal. If we're going to do that, though, let's come in here. Let's build a little road coming off the side. Try to squeeze it through here if we can. I might have to knock these out for a second. It's okay. We got snow. Hooray. Who doesn't like snow, right? That will do. With just all this open space here. Pull gravel off of there. We have to produce the cement. It could go there. Then we have to put it into a concrete plant, which needs, I think, even more gravel. Yeah. We could find a way to like place that right there. And then place... Oh boy. Placing this right here, maybe? And then putting this right here. Yeah, right? Asphalt too, but we need bitumen for that. Or, you know, we could just buy it for now. Try to save up some money. But the more things that we can replace industry-wise, the more money that we will have. Just solely on the basis that, you know, if we can stop buying as much, might want to do bitumen production. I'm honestly not sure, though. Electrified railways, prefab panel, Soviet functionalism. Let's do that. You know, keeping in mind, right now we have all of our workers kind of centralized. I think that is a good idea. I want to expand this city out, and I want to get a kind of a bus route running inside of the city. That will allow us to, even if somebody is too far away from like the main market hall, they can still take a bus there. They can take a bus to wait in the bed lines. So the bread lines, not the bed lines. You know, there's an old Soviet joke about that. Khrushchev is riding in a car, sees a bunch of people waiting outside for the bread line, and he asks his advisor. He says, "What are these people waiting for?" And his advisor says, "Bread." And Khrushchev says, "Nobody in the Soviet Union should ever have to wait for bread." So he brings trucks in. Everybody gets bread. They keep going down the street. He points out a long group of people standing out of another building. Says, "What are these people waiting for?" And he says, "That's the water line." He goes, "Nobody in the Soviet Union should ever have to wait for water in a water line." So, you know, they bring trucks in, get a bunch of water out. Everybody's happy. They keep going down the block, and he sees another building with a long line of people out of it. And he asks them, you know, why are they waiting here? Like, what is this line for? He says, "This is a boot line. Everybody's waiting for boots." He goes, "Oh, I understand. And so he brings another truck in, and the truck gives everybody chairs. And that's just about the only good Soviet joke I know. I know a couple told by Reagan. He had some good jokes, but okay? So do we need plows? Would that be like a technical office? Maybe? Oh, maybe not over there. It's an awful busy block. I think we might be okay right here. Build that right there. Piss away the rest of our American money. Stop production. Full power plant. Why was production stopped? We're out of people. I think we do need to plow these roads because these trucks are slow. Of course we have a heating problem. We have no more power. Can we purchase? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay, perfect. That's a 21. These are the fastest, I think. No, we're out of money. Oh boy. How will we take out a little loan? We will do a 2-year loan for 500,000. Guess we do that. Yeah, the interest just goes up. So we'll have a year to pay it off. We can do that. We'll just buy our snow plows, which we're going to use pretty extensively. I'm going to get 10. Building is without a power supply. It should be hooked up right there, right? Building is without a power supply. Oh, is that because our power's out down here? You have people? Where are people dying? Oh no. Okay, let's buy some power. Should be heating. Is that power back? Yes. Okay, so the snow plows just automatically go out. Man, that train is moving. You know, I want to send you home for a second. Send you to your depot just for a hot second. Need you guys to go to work, so Can we get to that, please? People are gonna die. Where are you taking them? What line are you on? Bus town to farms. Look at that. Look at the plows go. Yeah, let's get all this plowed. Why is that one going faster than this one? Huh. Town to wood brick. Construction office. Town to farms. Town to coal. That's what I need. I need you to be loading. Station load 100%, dude. Let's get those workers out there. Okay. Once I get people up here working, I think I think really the issue is the streets weren't plowed. I know. I would love if I could tell these plows, hey, you know, let's do asphalt roads. 50%. I think all of this in here is asphalt. So those are the roads that need to be done first, preferably snow plows. So if we could please get onto that. Are you just gonna sit on their asses? Really? I'm gonna increase your range. That's the issue. Get out there and get to plowing, boys. So we need all of this plowed in here. I probably could have built that technical office in here. Look at this. This is amazing. Ambulance has not arrived. How many ambulances do I have? 2. See, this is the issue. This is why we need this hospital. Says it'll be done in a lot of days. Oh no. It's okay. We can live. Down to 4 degrees. Jeez. Buses are starting to roll through. Health is too low. Kindergartens are full. We have a lot of issues. I thought we dealt with the kindergarten issue. Yeah. We have too many babies. We have 340 0 to 6-year-olds. Oh my god. I know ambulances aren't arriving. This I know. This I know. You're working on functionalism. You're working on medicine or something. Heat exchanger. Building temperature is too low. What's the issue? Oh no, that's the issue. So does that mean we have to run another line out here, or we just need another heat exchanger? I'm really not sure how any of this works. I'm gonna build another heat exchanger. We're gonna build it right here. I didn't even realize I was over capacity on that. Big. Build it underground. Can I connect it in there, and will that just work? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. No. Not okay. Estimated maximum... So I feel like I should have to run another pipe. Because... No, it looks like this can handle quite a lot. So I don't know. Now let's click on one of these buildings, see how much hot water they're getting. Temperature in building is too low. Kindergartens cannot work due to sickness. Hospital. So I think... Okay, apparently it just got warm enough. This hospital is going to be a little bit... Oil's down. No good. Plows are coming in. Very good. Look at this. We're getting our plows to come through here. If you guys know how this works, like the best way to get these heat exchangers to work and make sure everything, tell me in the comments. Tell me, like, if you play this game and you see that I'm doing something wrong. I just realized you guys can't hear the game. Oh no. Can you hear it now? There we go. That should be good. Tell me if it's too... well, I'm gonna know if it's too loud in a post. There you go. You should be able to hear the game now. I'm so sorry. Looks like our roads are getting plowed. That's good. I know we have a lot of roads we're not using right now, and that's a bad thing, but it's okay. It's like we have children who cannot study university. So we need universities. I don't care if prisoners aren't working. Is that just because we don't have enough staff? Just might be. Is that why we need to build university halls of residency? Or staff to live in? Maybe? I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. Let's build one of those. Let's see if that helps us any. It might just be for students. Whatever. It's fine. As long as students have a place to stay. Good. I think we're doing okay. So I figured out vehicle import is an export. That's whenever we buy and sell vehicles. I didn't know why I thought we were exporting vehicles whenever I was selling vehicles, and that's what it was. Why isn't this plowed? There's a lot of confusing elements here. This isn't plowed. I guess I'm just getting to it. Do I need more trucks? It feels like a lot of trucks already. How are we doing down here? How are we doing over here? Empty. Just producing nothing. Let's buy some crops. 384 tons of crops. Why are you unhappy? Do you want to tell me? There's one person living here. Workers without a job, worker sick, 25 citizens. Once this hospital is built, that shouldn't be a problem. Missing concrete? Do we have a truck getting the concrete? Or are we just throwing our hands up? Okay, we need this now, not whenever whenever we can get the building. We don't have the resources to build that right now. That's okay. We need it now. We are gonna have people dying. Where's hospitals? Emergency clinics. This is the biggest one we can build right now. We need it now, not, you know. That's fine. We're gonna eat the cost on that, and we're going to live. I would have loved to let it build, but I have massive amounts of population dying. Or they're sick, their lifespans are being cut short. We're gonna fully stock this on ambulances. Still need staff and doctors. They should be coming in now. With that in mind, we are going to shut down this clinic. Maybe. Everybody's gonna come here. Just about everybody can get here, you know. And we can chew through patients. Sorry about that. That's the good news. People, there should be less people sick. Some lifespan's already going up. Can't work due to sickness. Can't work due to this. Look at them just pour. Look at this. This is a lot of... we need to build... We really need to build... we have a medical university. Oh, good. We just don't have enough professors. I'm not sure how we pull professors in. Experts? Maybe we build a little bit of housing right here for them. We will only stock this with experts. Put it right there. Only gonna bring in experts. It's gonna cost us a lot, isn't it? Yeah. Now these people can be professors and doctors and small headquarters. Where is that? It's right there. Grand monuments. Do people need monuments? We have workers who can't work because the kindergartens are full, but nobody wants to go work at the kindergartens. What's happening to all these people? Lifespan 39. They're dying at 40? Why? Oh, it's going up. Okay. Okay. Are you guys unhappy? One worker without a job. Can't work as kindergartens. Inaccessible, functioning, or full. Visit hospital. I'm doing everything I can on the hospital front. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I tried to get you guys to come work. Unemployment too high? Of course it is. Okay, this is driving me insane. I'm gonna let it simmer. Productive age workers. We've got plenty of religious. Everybody, people with good clothing. I have a lot of alcohol addiction. The Soviets? We're addicted to what? I don't believe it. 327 days, amount borrowed, paid amount. Okay, so we're paying off that loan. Oh boy, we are sinking. Let's let this do its thing. People should start feeling better. We have a lot of workers without jobs. What are some good jobs? I feel like that shouldn't be the case, because I feel like whenever I looked, they have openings. Are they waiting at the labor hall? Let's see if they're not. So, I mean, this place has, what is this, 113 workers? How would you go to the labor hall? Drop that down to like 16%. Let's say the rest of you go over there. I'm not going to say the school. Yeah, all these unemployed workers. Make sure the kindergarten is full of workers. Electricity problems. Oh no. See that, this is not good. Once this electricity shuts down, it's bad. This is bad too. Everybody's just running everywhere. I think we should throw, with the realization that our buses are slowed down, throw 2 more buses on the coal line. I don't know. You know, we've shitloads of bricks sitting over here. Let's get a truck to go start selling, 2 trucks to start selling some bricks. Purchase new vehicle. Covered. We don't need covered. We need open hole. Oop. Low capacity. That's with American. Open hole. It's 10 tons. 9.7. It's faster. 2, 3. What the hell is that? 4. We'll buy 4 of them. Let's set up a new line. We'll say, new stop. Here. Can you load there? I'm going to assume so. I'm going to assume so. Drive down there. We're going to save that. Set vehicles. Where's my little depot? Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to load bricks. You're going to load boards. Over here, you're not going to load. You're going to unload boards and bricks. You're not going to wait till you're loaded. You are going to wait until you're unloaded. And then I'm going to have them 2, 3, 4. And that new line I just did, which is custom line. Rename cargo. Bricks, boards, 2, sell. I don't think I need sell, or 2 sell, I think I just need sell. Save that. Let's get these trucks rolling. See how much I can make. Because, I mean, this is, I mean, it's stacked up. I mean, I'm not going to make any if, ands, or buts. We have issues. This is full on boards. This is full on bricks. I think they're out of room here. This is going to be clogged until I can get trucks up there to sell. This is good. This is a good plan. Make us money off something that we're making and not selling. Each one of these trucks is $149. It's just money. You know, it's money that we weren't making before. Preferably, I would have liked to tie in a train to this, but, you know, whatever. If I had a dual train line, I definitely could have 2 trains running. We need to start selling coal. I fear... Oh, I put him in here and I never did anything. Capacity. Cargo wagon. That should be plenty. It's 527 tons. Citizen health too low. Great. Temperature and... I see, but here's the issue. Okay. I can only make so much water. At the end of the day, I gotta wait for these buildings to warm up. Which, I mean, they're slowly doing. It's gonna be okay. Everybody's gonna be alright. We had a little oopsie. No, it's fine. Where's that big train? I extended it by quite a fair bit. Sorry, and I know we're kind of everywhere this episode, and I really... Look at that thing. 532 tons of coal. So, we have... Yeah, this is going to be good. Got helicopters now. That's pretty cool. Ambulance not arrived. I know. Let's clear out all these. Everybody's unhappy. Everybody's cold. It's winter. This is going to happen. We're going to have to deal with it. Let's make sure that we are starting to export more than we're importing. Everything else is fine. We are just backed up on shit. I mean, just full. I don't know if we need more trucks or what we need. Oh, that's hairy. Because we could tie in a train right here and run it straight up and down. Bet we could too, couldn't we? Need to cross somewhere. I'd say start back here, run it absolutely straight so that the train doesn't have to slow down. Smack it into there. Is that absolutely straight? Yes. We'll bring it over this track. Need a bridge. Bring it over here. It has to be like 50 feet or something. Drag it back down to normal. Run it straight in there. And then so that we can do that. And we should be able to scooch it under there. Yeah, that works. It's not pretty, but hey, it works, right? It's actually really, really ugly, but let's make sure we have our chain mixed. I think I just need regular. We need one there. One there. One there, one there, one there. One there. One there. One there. Here and here. Probably want to put one right there. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Yeah, I'll treat that as an exclusive. Okay. This should be good. should be. Keep being the keyword there. We need to set up a little train. We want a steam locomotive. What's the newest one? I mean, that's 9. It doesn't really need to be that fast, does it? Engine power. We probably do engine power being the... I should have done that the other way. This one is still powerful. The IS-2 PM. Just kind of looking at our budget. Let's do this one. Let's do total capacity, cargo wagon. Steel and aluminum, gravel. We got hold 26 tons of each. That should work. New stop. Well, first you're going to go here. Then you're going to go there. You're going to load bricks, and you're going to load boards, and you're going to unload bricks, you're going to unload boards. You're going to wait until you're loaded. You're going to wait until you're unloaded. Let's launch. Unreachable by current position. So what did I screw up? Can get off? Yeah, that's a good question. How would I get there? Didn't put very much thought into that, didn't I? We'll have it so that it can run, pull off there, run out, run around, and then tie back in with yourself. There's a word for that. I can't think of the train word for it. God knows I can barely remember train stuff. Train words, the words that we use for trains. We're gonna start you. And you know, hindsight is 2020. I probably could have tied the rail line into there and it would have been shorter. I don't really care. I was kind of looking for some spacing because this is... Are you loading? Can you load there? Oh, building doesn't have a power supply. How are you loading before? I don't have any workers. Well, no wonder. There's a new kind of bus. Good. Okay, everything should be fine now. Let these workers get in here. Why aren't these streets being plowed? Plow team? Dude, I thought I told you. Asphalt roads. Way more important. Gravel roads being a close number 2. A heating problem? We don't have any power. We're going to be stuck in this forever until people just show up for work, honestly. Sad, but it's true. I just want to know why people aren't going to work. Whatever. We will let that simmer. This is loaded. This is $5 grand. Good night. I can probably cancel these trucks, can't I? They don't really... I mean, they don't need to now. Delete one. Go to the depot. Go to depot. Go to depot. Go to depot. Okay. I obviously didn't mean bring the things with you. Whatever. Who cares? This is just gonna keep pumping this out forever. This train looks like it's doing good work. So that's $5,000 at a time. I'm just hoping that we are going to come into the green. I know that we're going to have issues down here. I'm just going to slam some more buses on that line and see if that helps us. 48 miles per hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of you are going to get assigned to the coal line since people are having issues getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, I mean, kind of not having power is causing everything else that we are suffering from. I'm importing as much as I can, it's just not enough. People aren't working at the heating, people aren't working anywhere. I'm gonna place another road depot. Whatever it was, facility, maintenance, technical services. Slam this in. I'm just gonna buy a little one. Buy plows. Speed. 1, 2, 3. Your building is assigned to right there. Let's get these snow plows rolling. Let's keep these streets clean, fellas. Alright. We've kind of been everywhere this episode. We are dealing... Oh. Oh, no. What's happening? Did people freeze to death? Oh my god, people are freezing to death. Okay, panic. Panic mode. Town of Farms. Just everybody stop. Everybody stop taking workers. You go there. You go there. Found a gravel. You go there. Go there. Where the fuck you're taking people, but you go there. Nobody goes to work except if they're going to the coal plants. New rule. Why wouldn't you drive behind the plow? I mean... Okay, we're running. We're running. I think that our whole population is gonna die. I'm gonna be so honest. I think I really screwed up. I think I really screwed up pretty bad. Fuck. I don't... I think they're literally just freezing in their houses. Temperature's coming up now, so... That's bad. I mean, we had 1,500 people die. It's still going down. Look at that. 1,000 deaths since the start of this month. This year, we've had 157 escapes? Jesus. 2,000 deaths now. Yeah. Not great. Not great at all. I think so. They're just probably freezing to death, right? Yeah. That's awful. Oh, good. We're making money though. Oh. Amount of doctors. Hire more doctors. Everybody goes to work in the hospital. Okay. I think that's bad. I think that's really bad. Yeah, I think everybody's died that is going to die. Jeez. I just want to know why these workers stop being... Because these are all university educated. Only 5 doctors, so why do they ever lose their expert? Like, where do you work? Okay, so we just had him... everybody froze. A lot of people froze to death. It's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Can you reach the hospital? You can. Everybody can reach this hospital. Except you guys. But we have ambulances for that, right? Is there any way I can shorten the route to the hospital so that they could reach it? That is short enough for them. It's not short enough for them. No. Yes. Okay. Everybody can reach a hospital. Yes. Good. So yeah, that's a death wave. We just had a huge death wave. Because the roads weren't clear, pretty much. So because the roads weren't clear, people just froze. I mean, that's just what happened. It's unfortunate. Oh, the snow is thawing. Thank God. Okay. So, a lot of people died. That's bad. I don't think that there's anything that we could have done about it. I mean, there's definitely. What I mean by that isn't. That was just going to happen. We should have realized that buses would have been slowed. And we should have had plows ready. Or we should have ran a train. So that would have never happened. I am not willing to give up this run yet. Next episode is going to be hard because we are going to have to, rebuild so much of our population, and we are really out of money. So we're going to have to import a lot of foreigners. It sucks. It's bad. I didn't realize that winter would hit us that hard. I know that we had issues where we weren't keeping things heated. I did not expect it for that to be the outcome. With all of that in mind, I'm going to end the video here. Next episode, we are going to really work hard on. We have some time. Kind of ensuring that doesn't happen again. That was bad. That was really bad. So I'm gonna let you guys go. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Population we can replace. Sounds awful to say. We can get more people. That's totally manageable. What we need to do is ensure that our infrastructure does not rely on something that we cannot have 12 years out of the month. If that requires us to run a rail line instead of buses, that might be a better idea. Whatever we have to do to make sure that will not happen again, because that almost, we could have just lost it on there. So with all this in mind, I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you next episode. Next episode, we are going to work really hard on this, making sure everything's all right, stabilizing, rebuilding our population. And we have all this cool stuff that we built this episode, including another train. If there's something that I could do better, tell me in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. We are pretty close, at least at time of recording. We have 9 subscribers out of 10. Love to hit 10 subscribers. That's a milestone. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then before you know it, subscribers tell me that you want to watch my content. Thank you everybody that has subscribed. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the people that come back and watch my videos. I know there's a couple of you out there, so thank you for watching. I'm starting new. I'm a new YouTuber. If there's something that you don't want to see, just let me know. I will see everybody next episode. Bye, guys.